This episode contains descriptions of sexual assault and sexual violence.
For anonymous, confidential help 24/7, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or go to thehotline.org.
Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Pod.
You know what I've been singing every day in the shower?
Ooh, what?
Chicago from the movie.
Wait, you mean
The
Chicago?
name on everybody's lips is gonna be... Oh, sorry.
Roxy,
Wow.
my dead cat.
Honestly, she is the name on everybody's lips.
Mm-hmm.
I totally recognize her ears, her mouth, her boobs, her toes.
No, her lips, is that? I don't fucking remember. But she did have beautiful hips.
My eyes, yeah, I will always remember your cat's hips.
My
some of the
boobs,
best in the
my
world.
nose. I swear
Whatever.
she says boobs.
She
Email
definitely
Diane.
says boobs because that's so funny.
And Roxy had wonderful nipples.
Some
Several.
of the nicest rack this side of the 101.
You were right, baby.
It-
Oh, I'm get it. I forgot we
Please
had her.
badonk-a-donk to that fucking thing. I never want to hear that again. You hit it
I'm deleting
once.
it.
I don't even know if the audience has even heard it.
I really think we did.
Bye,
Bye.
bitch. Diane's
Goodbye.
Virgins. I'm so
No
sorry
offense,
that Kevin did that to you.
He was just kind of stroking out for a minute there.
Oh yeah. He was definitely
It
stroking
happens.
it. He was stroking.
It
That's the noise he makes when he strokes it. Anyway, I'm Julia Davidovich, and that's the noise I make when I stroke it, undeniably.
Oh, jeez Louise. And my name is Zoe Clar, and I've never stroked it in my life, baby.
Oh, not once. I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
I do want to talk about this upcoming air fryer in your life.
Oh, please, let's talk about
What
it.
are you gonna make? Are you gonna air fry everything? Is that gonna be your new personality?
Yeah, I'm gonna unbox something and then take the fucking styrofoam noodles and air fry those too, baby.
Ooh, I wonder what would happen.
Honestly, probably might be tasty. I don't know.
Might be
gross.
tasty. It's
I'd
gonna
eat
get
it.
that crunch you can only get in a fryer usually.
Yeah, but fried by air, so it's healthy? Question mark. We're
I
gonna
don't
find out that this
understand.
thing it's giving us wind cancer to our stomachs. I'm gonna be very upset when I find I'm
I
getting air
don't like
cancer.
that it's cooked by wind.
Me either. I don't trust it. I'm suspicious.
Are you thinking of making? Ooh, I just really walked into my mic. Are you thinking of making sweets or savories more?
I'm only thinking of sweets. I would never think of a savory. I mean,
What's your
obviously eat
first? What's going to be your first?
food. Here's the thing. When
Yeah.
I listen to the read, I know that he keeps talking, Kid Fury keeps talking about how he went on this like binge of making his own Uncrustables.
Yeah.
And that's all I think about when I think about the air fryer, because that has been my only real
Yeah, that
like,
does sound kind of
use
good,
case?
I gotta be honest.
that I've heard. That sounds very
Yeah.
nice to make your own.
Here's the
Uncrustable
thing.
sandwiches. Go on.
I'm getting Instant Pot vibes from the air fryer in that it's like an appliance trend.
Ugh. So I mean,
And
it is a fucking.
I have an
appliance.
Instant Pot. Like, guilty as charged, baby. So I feel like I can't fall for the air fryer also. But you're getting it for
feel you.
free, so
Which is the only way I would ever use one. To be
Right.
honest, I don't keep up with the trends as far as like. I'm like burping at the firm.
Appliances?
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
okay.
I don't keep up with appliance trends so much, and I hate having something that only does one thing.
I'm laughing
fucking is
because
the worst.
we definitely have talked about kitchen appliances so many times on this podcast before. Like, what's your favorite?
Ladies love their kitchen. That's why our
They
feet are so
do.
small, closer to the
Yeah,
stove.
close
Funniest
to the
joke
stove.
on earth.
Everybody knows it. It's hilarious.
That's such a Jerry Seinfeld.
It's-
Daru.
he would say
Ladies.
that. Honestly, he probably has really small feet, so he could stand closer to the stove.
I feel like I have the exact same shoe size as Jerry Seinfeld. Fucking fight me if you think I'm
You
wrong.
do have matching foot size energies, honestly. Who do I match with foot size wise?
I'd say like Pharrell Williams.
Oh my goodness, with his hat? He's alive.
He's alive with his hat on his feet.
Oh yeah, he would definitely wear his hats as shoes.
He was just on an episode of Finding Your Roots, and it was the weirdest episode I've ever seen. He left.
Why? He got so mad?
He didn't get
about
mad.
his roots?
He like did not want to show any emotion, is what he said when he came back 3 days later to reshoot with Henry Louis Gates Jr., my future husband.
Matching shoe size energies also. Just kidding.
I would say, yeah. Definitely.
You, him, and Jerry Seinfeld, sister wives.
It's gonna happen for me. 2021. It's my year. I cannot wait to be married and a polygamous for the two of them.
Wow. Wait, no, but for real though. For real, but about Pharrell. What got him so worked up?
I honestly, it had to have been slavery.
I know. It usually is.
The thing was, like, I don't know if I'm just, such a huge Finding Your Roots Buffy Baru.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
a
you are definitely a Finding Your Roots Buffy Baru.
It's called being a loser. And I was just like, and I think enough people know about slavery to know kind of what happens. And it just kind of seemed, I don't want to say that he was hearing it for the first time, but like he was obviously hearing this story for the first time and was too afraid to cry. And that's usually a red flag for me, baby.
Yeah. Pharrell is a walking red flag. They do need to cry.
Men need to cry literally at least 10 times a day. So
they really do.
And
that's Dr. Julia talking. No doubt.
Julia,
No doubt. Gwen Stefani and Pharrell, the voice connections, baby. That's Bad Boy Pod for you. Okay, do you want to do Bad Boys on the Block first or Bad Boys in the News first?
I forget what we usually do.
I know, me too, because I listened to an old episode and we definitely did Bad Boys in the News first, but I think we have been doing Bad Boys on the Block first. Let's do that.
All right.
Who's your bad boy on the block this week?
This one's hot off the press. I was going to do a Laundry Boy update, but I'm too pissed to do one because I hate them.
Okay.
I mean, I can still do one.
So we're not going to push you to talk about the Laundry Boy,
It's just that even at like 10:30 a.m., you're really going to leave your laundry in there for fucking 3 hours, and the wet kind. So like not even a dry boy.
It's the same person.
This was whoever has the blue and white hamper. I'm coming to get you.
Okay, so this isn't the hamperless monster. Okay.
This is a Hampton. It's a real Hampton.
It's a real Hampton. Well, fuck that Hampton, up the dingus. But what is your bad boy? Because we're not going to talk about the Hampton.
Okay, bad boy. I'd say, do you ever get Dune? Love Dune.
Yes, I love Dune.
Who
no,
doesn't love Dune?
What did they do? No.
It's just their garlic sauce. I fucking love it.
How is that a bad boy?
It goes right through me.
Oh no, diarrhea update?
It was like a diarrhea update immediately before we started to record. Like I sat here listening to you talk and then I was like, I'm having the cramp. I need to go right now.
I made you shit?
You made me shit. No, it made me shit because I had leftovers.
Bottle me up and put me in the laxative aisle.
Ew. that. My name is Zoe Clark. Bottle me up. Put me in the laxative aisle.
Home sweet home. Home sweet home.
She loves it, but
okay, so how much of it did you eat?
I don't know. I have a problem. I don't know how much of it is bad for you because I can eat so much of it.
I think like any more than the one container. I mean, is a lot.
I didn't eat that much.
That would be a lot. How do you know it's the garlic sauce?
I don't know it's the garlic sauce, but I'm pretty sure it is. Like, what else could it be? I guess, it's not hummus. I feel like it's however much oil they put in the...
yeah. If you think garlic. It's... Because I'm pretty sure the garlic sauce is literally oil and garlic.
Seems like it.
Yeah. It's like good. Don't get me wrong. That shit's incredible.
Oh, it's like on par with the Zanku one. I really don't know which one's better.
Oh yeah. The Zanku one is a little ranchy for me.
A little ranchy? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
It has the consistency of ranch, whereas the Dune one is more of like a clarified butter, if you will. Kind of like coconut oil consistency.
You're right. I think that's but Zanku never sends me to the toilet. I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay. Well, you're here to hear her. But Dune tastes better than Zanku.
I think they both taste great. Equally.
Well, I think Dune is better. Sound off in the comments. But I really like the green sauce from Dune. It's like kind of like a chimichurri. It's like a jalapeno cilantro vibe.
Yeah, what is that shit called again? It's like Israeli, isn't it?
Yeah, like
what is that shit called?
I don't know, but it's fucking good.
It's a yum yum yum.
It's a yum yum yum. I have a quick bad boy, which is Jerry got me a banh mi, and it was a vegetarian banh mi, but it did have mayo on it, and so I really scooped it out like a psycho.
Oh God!
Like on the beach, I like took a cucumber out of the sandwich, and I was like scraping the mayonnaise off of the sandwich with the cucumber. Why am I don't know. But I did mind over matter for the rest of it, just no glops.
You can't even have mayonnaise inside of something?
I can't.
So you don't like egg salad?
Egg salad I'll do, but I mean, inside of something? Okay, fine, yeah. Inside of something, fine. On a sandwich, no, because when you see somebody eating a sandwich with mayonnaise on it, and you know what I'm going to say.
Oh, I don't.
It squeezes out the corner of their mouths.
Oh, why would I ever think of that? I would literally never think of that. Oh my God.
But it's true. If there's mayonnaise on your sandwich, it's coming out of your mouth. Like, I don't know why. It's just the way it works. So I cannot be that person. I cannot think about it. And it tastes sour to me.
This is just like such a specific hate for you, and like the mouth corners part is like such a new level of hate. I'm so curious.
I could not look at Jerry when he was eating his sandwich because I knew what was coming. The corners, the mayo corners are coming.
I can't. So wait, how do you feel about creamy dressings?
No.
It feels like the right answer from you.
Yeah, no. Certainly. Okay, so my bad boy is today we went to the beach where I scraped off my mayonnaise with a cucumber.
Ooh, beach bad boy.
Yeah, but I also had to pee.
Oh God. Oh, exactly.
I used the bathroom there. It's a public bathroom. I realized I haven't been in a public bathroom for a year, and this has to be the most disgusting one I've ever seen. It's the type that has the toilet seats are metal.
Oh yeah.
And
you use the beach baby toilet.
I use the beach baby toilet, and it doesn't have a flusher. It has a button.
I hate those. Yeah.
I hate it. So I definitely didn't touch my booty to the seat. I did a full squat, but
wow, powerful legs.
Thank you. But the bad boy is that the stalls themselves were like basically boob height. And I took a selfie so we could put it in Wilmer. But let me send it to you now so you can see what I'm talking about. But absolutely. But it was just, if someone were to walk in and walk by, you could just look directly over into the pit, at whoever's pissing. You have to be 5'5" or higher to look over.
I just want to meet some of the people that create bathrooms like this. They're just what were you thinking? Is this a bathroom for children?
I really don't understand what this could possibly be for. I am masked up for her pleasure, baby. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Also, I tied my sweater around my neck because I didn't want it to touch anything in the bathroom.
I believe you, and not.
I'm really starting to lose it.
Not that you really dress like this.
I just sent it to you. Did you get it?
Incredible. I'm staring at it right now.
Do you see how low it is?
You're wearing your Echo Park Neighborhood Council shirt too. These are quite fucking low.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I hated it. But I had to pee. We were in fucking Malibu, baby. Malibu Barbie.
Can you imagine if your kidneys just blew up in Malibu or whatever? Bladder? Who knows? I don't know what happens when you have to pee.
Who knows? Yeah, well, whatever it was, it happened to me because I had to pee real bad. And I was not about to sit on the fucking highway having to pee.
It happened to me. My fucking bladder exploded in Malibu. Television, baby. Yeah, no.
Taking it to Maury.
I was thinking that we went to the cemetery today, to roll around.
To pay your respects.
To take a piss. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to pee first and then maybe find a toilet. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find a toilet. And I don't know if I'll want to. It always depends on the toilet.
It was
but
rough,
this time,
I gotta say.
I didn't get to use it, but the toilet was in the mausoleum. That would have been a cold seat.
Yeah,
very cold seat.
Definitely shivers.
Shivers? Ooh. Did you just get shivers from it? Okay. Well, yeah.
No,
I mean, regrets. Regrets I didn't get my selfie.
Then the ghost will wipe you for you. Oh, yeah.
I wish to get wiped by a ghost.
Well, I'm Julia Davidovich. Okay, let's move right on. Unless you have another bad boy.
Oh, no. I think I've aired them all out.
Okay, incredible. Keep it airy, baby. So let's start with a bad boy in the hole for the second week in a row. We're on a roll, everybody. Guess who decided to die this time? It's Rush Limbaugh.
I really cannot believe it. What a day to be alive.
There he goes. There he goes. Now he's officially dead.
There he's tumbling down the hill. I mean, the internet was quite united this week on Rush Limbaugh.
Fun.
What did I just call him? Limbaugh?
You called him Limbaugh.
I called him Rush Limp Biscuit. And I love him. Just kidding. I'm so glad he's dead.
No, but it was really fun when he died.
It was really fun.
We haven't had a moment like that.
Not since Trump got COVID. Yeah,
I completely agree. I
feel like the whole country agrees.
It's going to be wild when he dies. Trumpadoodle do. Also, I feel like our bad boy is definitely on death watch.
Yeah, I think he is. Sometimes when I think of him, I think of Andy Dick. Not sure why.
Is it the glasses on the face?
Honestly, yes, that's exactly what it is. Probably, it's like the only Jewish face there is for men.
It's that Jewish face.
Do you remember when I matched with him?
Woody Allen?
On that celebrity face app bullshit.
Oh yes, yes. Julia put her face through like a celebrity recognition. How close do you look? And she literally got. I mean, whoever our bad boy is. I'll gobble it out.
You'll gobble at the bad boy. I feel like they were just like Jewish and ugly and glasses.
Okay, first of all, you only sometimes wear glasses. Okay, so we do have so much bad boys in the news to get through.
We have a swath.
So I guess we should start because it's sort of a bad boy in the hole, but it's really a dream divorce. Badonkabonk to Kimberly and Kanye.
Oh my good Lord on fucking earth.
Good Lord on fucking earth. What a couple that had a bunch of kids and then split up. That's how I would describe them. And they have a lot of money.
Oh boy. Wait, what's his net worth? Like $6,600 million bagillion dollars?
I'm going to guess his net worth. I'm going to guess his net worth is 80 and her net worth is 150 mil. No, probably her net worth. No, more than that. I bet her net worth is 600 million. If Kylie's is $1 billion.
Oh, geez, Louise. If Kylie's is $1 billion, then what that? No, she's like $1 billion too.
She must be $1 billion too.
She's got to be $1 billion too.
780 million.
What a loser. What a fucking
get more money, bitch.
JK.
And then Kanye West is 1.3 billion. Oh yeah, because remember he had to petition Forbes to admit that he's a billionaire.
No, he's a fucking loser.
Yeah. So he's off to Wyoming, not Wisconsin. And
is he really though?
Him is
he's
fine.
Just off to the cottage?
I think he's probably going to be off to the cottage to connect with nature.
I think so. It's good. It's good.
What's your take on Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker?
Oh, who literally told me about that? I don't know. Maybe it was you.
Maybe it was me.
I mean, rest in peace, DJ AM is all I have to say about that.
I mean, and well put. I sort of ship them. I don't know why.
I mean, it's so weird. Master Royalty? No, he wasn't on it.
No, I think you're thinking of Tony Hawk.
Okay, same vibe.
Because we both thought that it was gonna be him, but then it was Tony Hawk, who apparently plays the drums.
Does Mark Hoppus follow you on Twitter?
No.
Oh.
You?
Yes, baby.
Wow. Incredible. Okay, and then our next bit of newsy poo is...
This is so late.
Oh, yeah. What's that for?
For Mark Hoppus following me.
Okay. Incredible. So, of course, a bad boy from the pandemic itself, Chris D'Elia, has decided to reappear in the public eye just on time, is what I say.
I tried to watch his apology twice and could not get through it. It was so was that even an apology? That was more like
I don't know.
What was this?
I would not call it an apology. Shit. I didn't watch the whole thing either. It's a YouTube video and it's titled "It's Been a While." Period. It's been a while.
Who's not going to hear it in that fucker's voice?
Okay, Grandpa. Oh, you mean it's been a while? That voice?
Yeah. Who's absolutely not going to hear it?
It wasn't a great choice. And in the video, Chris D'Elia is basically like, I have a sex addiction, I would say is the he doesn't use that language.
He certainly doesn't, but also he was he did more about bragging that he's just been able to, I don't know, sling puss. Is that
he
basically what he was saying?
He basically admitted to cheating on everyone he has ever been with, but kept saying all of his relationships are consensual and legal.
But was just there's no way you can start off any kind of I've reappeared by saying, back when I was getting into comedy, I was realizing that I could fuck a lot and I would fuck a lot. Listen, I fuck, okay? That is exactly what it sounded like.
Okay, that's fuck, okay, new drop.
I fuck, okay? And I fucked a lot.
It definitely was not.
Girls.
It was definitely I'm sorry to the people I hurt, but more so sex controlled my life, and it still does. And I cheated on everyone, even the people I love, and
but then
everything
people
I did was legal.
So many videos of him, old clips of him saying stuff like 14-year-olds look like 30-year-olds now.
Yeah,
and all of that shit. And it's just oh no.
Also, it's entirely possible. It's just sort of what we were talking about. I mean, it's just what grooming is, which is, yes, maybe the person you are having this interaction with consents out loud, but if you've been grooming them for years, they can't really consent. It's
it's true. Yeah, it's you've groomed them into that position. It's it's mind. I don't want to say mind freak. It's such a mind freak, though. It really is.
It's a real Chris Angel. It's a real Chris Angel. Also, Chris Angel, Chris D'Elia, same person.
Wow. I mean, listen. If I've ever heard one,
never been more convinced of something in my life.
It's magic.
So that's the big Christie non-apology, and then our final bad boy in the news. It's a real newsarama, but good old Ted.
Oh, cruisy.
Bienvenidos, Ted. He hightailed it to Cancun in the middle of Texas, really going through some shit, and we will put a link in the description to some places you can donate to help out people in Texas, because the water is brown and they were not built for snow, baby.
No, and not just built for any freezing temps at all, I guess. Just
they're not nailing
it.
No. So Ted decided it would be a good time to flee to Mexico. He went to Cancun, and then he got flamed on the internet, and then he came back. So I would say, all in all, it was an incredible weekend for him last weekend.
Yeah. Absolutely love bullying.
It works.
I think we should bully Ted Cruz more often.
I completely agree.
Things would get gotten.
I will say this. That picture went V-Dog of his haircut. And then
hilarious. Why does he do this to himself?
I don't know. But then by the time he went to Mexico, it was gone.
It's what happened. Also, I love that he blamed his kids.
That's
hilarious.
That is a iconic move.
And that picture of his dog, which they left at home to be watched by Secret Service, was that it?
Yeah, and that his dog is named Snowflake. It's too perfect.
Ugh, idiot. That is actually depressing. They left his dog.
I know.
Oh,
well,
anyway, what a classic moron.
Okay, so now that we got through that chunkorama, let's move on to our bad boy of the week.
Incredible. It's a real doozy poozy. Cannot wait for the Dockaroozy.
Comes out today.
Comes out today, baby. I was like, just like ready to pounce on this bitch. And then it was like, oh, 9 o'clock? Suck my asshole.
I know.
Which time zone though? Which time
East.
zone?
It's going to be,
we're
having a late date. Tonight we actually we started recording at 4 du jour, and right now, well, we didn't really start recording at 4 du jour, but
Zori has been speaking French literally all day. She's really going at it.
I'm such a francophile.
You're such a pro for French.
Anyway, we started recording at around whatever. It's 5:15, and so the thing technically comes out in 45 minutes. So play your cards right, and we could just have Woody Allen all night long. Oop. Okay, guess his net worth.
Kill yourself.
Wow, you really are high on coffee. She had a coffee so late.
I haven't had a cold brew in so long.
She's gonna fall asleep at 10:01. They said 10:20.
It's gonna be cray. Nope, it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be wild. Cray sounds so weird.
I know.
Can you believe as a nation, and I'm sure worldwide, we were saying cray?
No.
I want to throw up thinking about it. Anyway,
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure I've said it. I've said it, and I'd like to take this. I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize. Okay, but guess his net worth.
$46 million.
No, 140.
Oh, you bitch.
So are you a huge fan or what?
Oh my god, like listen.
I love all his movies.
I've seen them all. Maybe I really haven't. I feel like I've seen exactly one.
That's probably you've seen them all, baby. I have to come clean about something.
Oh my god, you've been watching them all day.
I've binged them all 12 times during quarantine. No. In college,
incredible.
We had this opportunity to take some classes that were like not really classes. They were student taught and they were pass fail and they were 1 credit each. And I did happen to take a Woody Allen class.
Oh my god. Do you have a transcript somewhere?
Cancel me.
I can't wait to.
No. I remember very little from that class. But we did have to make an orgasmatron because I guess he has this movie where there's a machine that makes you come. And so we like made an orgasmatron out of a drill and like it was dangerous. And we put on like a skit in front of the class where like my friend was pretending to use it on me and I was like pretending to orgasm. Anyway, college was epic.
Oh, wow.
And
smoking these meats.
It was on a drill and it was going wild and I accidentally touched it. And it broke my fingernail, and I honestly had a bloody finger for like 3 days.
Oh my god!
It really went deep. The orgasmatron really cut deep. So that's my Woody Allen story.
You remember nothing from this class except for that.
Yeah, it really fucked me up.
Oh wow, that's great. Yeah, I mean, I'd say matching face wise with him on a celebrity face swap app, whatever the fuck that shit was, would be traumatic enough for me. So that really stuck out in my mind.
Yeah, that's plenty.
And if Zoe can find a transcript and send it to me, we'll put that in the slider.
Okay, I'll try to find.
Or the orgasmatron.
I was gonna ask my friends for if they had a picture of the orgasmatron, or we did do this like Woody Allen-esque sketch where I played okay, maybe I remember a lot from this class where
you were dressed like Ellen DeGeneres, were you actually dressed like Woody Allen? Because
It was secretly all about Woody Allen. No, but I was dressed as Eve, and my friend was playing Adam, like Adam and Eve. Maybe you've heard of them. Famous couple.
Never.
Huge celebrity couple. But he was really Woody Allen playing Adam, and I was Eve. But I did, and I was like, I want to ask for it, but I don't think they'd be comfortable their faces being associated with impersonating Woody Allen, an actual sexual predator.
I mean, if we can block out their faces, email Diane.
I just really don't want to email them. Like, they're scientists.
I don't want to email a scientist right now.
No,
they're probably busy.
Yeah, I mean, I hope
so. And then
so.
getting an email about a Woody Allen picture.
No. I actually drafted the text, and I was like, this isn't right. And I don't have a picture of the Orgasmatron either.
Oh,
so fuck my life.
Search your email. You'll be delighted at what you might find.
You're right. What a fun activity after we watch this documentary. So there's a Woody Allen documentary coming out on HBO called Allen versus Farrow. And it's about the abuse that happened when Dylan Farrow was a kid, because Woody Allen was her pervy stepdad. Beyond pervy. Sexually abusive stepdad.
But stepdad, though, because like didn't he become
did legally adopt
a guardian like the year before? Yeah. I don't know. It's sort of
it's okay. So I read this article on the New York Times that was like a timeline of Woody Allen's personal life and the abuse allegations. And it was helpful to read it. So I'm going to do a little summary.
Amazing.
So Mia Farrow and Woody Allen started dating in 1979. And at that point, she had 7 children. And they were a mix of adopted and with her ex.
So many kids.
One of her adopted children was Soon Yi, famously a wife. And another one, I think Dylan was adopted.
So many kids.
So Mia Farrow adopted Soon Yi in 1977 when Soon Yi was 7 years old. And so when Mia Farrow and Woody Allen started dating, Soon Yi was 9 years old.
Incredible.
And man. He claims that he never took care of her in like a fatherly setting. Blah, blah, blah. So in 1987, Mia Farrow gave birth to Satchel Allen, who is now Ronan Farrow.
I mean, would you want to be named Satchel? No, Diane. I certainly would not.
Satchel. Please email Diane if you want to be named Satchel.
Because we were willing to fill out the paperwork. I just don't want to pay for it.
No, definitely not. And according to Mia Farrow, after she gave birth to Satchel, the intimacy in their relationship stopped.
Oh, wow.
So,
why?
Yep. What a piece of shit.
And also, what do you believe about the Frank Sinatra rumors?
Oh, yeah. So there is a rumor that Ronan Farrow is actually not Woody Allen's son and is Frank Sinatra's son.
Rumor alert.
Look,
I don't know.
Whatever Ronan wants to believe, I'm fine with, and I believe it.
Okay. What do you think about him tweeting some funny haha tweet about the fact that he may or may not be Sinatra's kid? And then it was also like a stab at his dad. And then and then Mia Farrow quote retweeting that and saying boom. How do you feel about that?
Look, do I love boom as a thing? I say abolish boom as a thing.
Abolish boom as a thing would be incredible. And seeing boom in any context, I'm really going to look up this tweet now.
We'll definitely post that tweet in Wilmer because that sounds like a real boom of a time.
Oh my God. I think it was a Father's Day tweet.
Ooh, yikes. That's family.
Holiday.
Oh yeah, I did see something that was like wrote and tweeted like Happy Father's Day, or as I put it, half sisters.
As they call it in my family.
Yeah.
Happy Brother-in-Law's Day.
Oh. Yuck. Wow, that's really wild. But the way he said that that makes it like very, it's not even that bizarre of a connection. It's just brother-in-law. His dad's his brother-in-law.
That's his brother-in-law.
His dad's
Look at the thing I just sent you.
Email Diane.
Because her dad is also her brother-in-law.
Mia Farrow boomed that tweet.
Why would you boom that?
I would never boom that. She gave birth to Ronan in 1987, and then in 1991 is when Woody Allen started his affair with Soon-Yi, who was 21 at the time. And he was 56. Which is a real Dennis Quaid-orama.
It's a real Quaid babe.
It's a real Quaid babe. They're out here. In 1992, a babysitter saw Woody Allen in what they called an inappropriate position with Dylan. And that's like the first time there was discussion of Woody Allen abusing Dylan.
Right. And I think that they had come out and said something because Dylan had come out and said something to her mom, which a lot of people love connecting with the fact that like maybe she was mad about her adoptive daughter.
Yeah,
literally
I'm sure
dating.
I'm sure she was pretty mad for a million reasons.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sure. Yeah. And I don't think that anyone would literally make something so sinister up. But
no. And we're not going to go into details about what happened, what Dylan says happened to her, but it was pretty extreme graphic sexual abuse that Woody Allen did to Dylan when she was 7 years old. And we'll post a link to the open letter that Dylan wrote to the New York Times that sort of details the abuses that happened. But it's going to be certainly explored in this documentary on HBO, which apparently has the first footage of Dylan at the age that she says it happens, talking about it. So Dylan has talked about it like pretty openly a few times since it happened, but there was such a big campaign to basically say what you were talking about, which is, and this was Woody Allen's big argument, was that Mia Farrow was making this up because she was pissed about him and Soon-Yi. Like, she was so mad that she is basically coercing Dylan to tell this story.
Which is just like, I mean, I guess you would say that. He also claims that he took a polygraph, but I don't think he took the polygraph that people wanted him to take.
Woody.
It was like not, I think it was done by his team or some shit. And it's like, well, okay, first of all, what does that even prove?
I'm sure like Diane Keaton hooked him up.
What was that clip I sent you of him saying some shit like, he literally said, hold on. Can we?
And he categorically denies all of the allegations.
He denies it.
Oh, this.
But he's also so fucking dumb about it. There's just like one line.
Oh, yeah. I'll share. Great.
This moment in my life to become a child molester, it's just incredible. I could, if I wanted to be a child molester, I had many opportunities in the past. I could have quietly made a custody settlement with Mia in some way and done it in the future. I mean, it's so insane.
What?
Apparently he did actually make a custody settlement later or something.
Well, there was, so after Dylan came out these abuse allegations, at the time, in 1993, he was investigated and the charges were eventually dropped. Even though I do think that there was evidence, but the charges were dropped. And around that time,
and I think, I think the judge did say there was evidence and that he did deem it inappropriate too.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, like enough, but if you're not charging someone, I guess it doesn't really stick.
Yeah. And I mean, they're saying that Dylan changed her story that the police say Dylan changed her story a few times. And like,
I kind of think it was actually the opposite, though. Like, Dylan's story did not change. But if it did, I mean, she's literally a kid and he's an adult. And his story has changed several times. Also, he said that he had never been in the attic, but they found, like, literal traces of his hair in there.
Ew, yeah. The attic is where Dylan says the abuse took place. So there was, when Mia and Woody broke up, Woody wanted sole custody of 3 of the kids, including Dylan. And at the custody hearing, Mia claims that Woody Allen had an attraction to Dylan since the age of 2 years old. And he lost custody to the kids in that hearing. And then he tried to get sole custody again in 1994 and was denied custody again, and didn't have visitation with Dylan, which is, I mean, it's amazing that a judge ever ruled in favor of the victim, but it's nice that there was no visitation. And then in 1997, Woody Allen married Soon Yi. Still married to this day. Beautiful wedding.
Beautiful love story.
Dream wedding.
Not really. So, not really. Where did they get married? I think I saw something like Venice. I mean, I guess I'd fucking get the hell out too.
In Italy?
I don't think Venice Beach. Yes, Italy.
You don't think they got married on the boardwalk?
I was like, did she think that's what I meant?
I mean, I did have that image for a second where I was like, on the fucking boardwalk at like Muscle Beach.
Yeah, they had that guy on the rollerblades.
They had that guy officiate the wedding.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to
beautiful.
Right.
So Dylan released her open letter in 2014 because Woody Allen got the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Golden Globes. And, it was all, obviously, everyone fucking knew that Woody Allen married his daughter, and everybody knew that he was a creep. I did not know the details of the abuse, really, until Dylan wrote her letter in 2014. But I never really... I mean, I did take that class, so I guess I maybe did know and just decided to forget because I was so in love with his art. No, I wasn't.
Oh my God. You really loved his art, I was going to say. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just, I think, I don't know. I try to think about how I thought about Woody Allen at that time. Not that I ever thought about him.
Yeah.
But just I think I knew that he was a pervert. And that's as far as I knew. But just like what you hear from society telling you that someone's a pervert, and then you grow up hearing that person's a pervert. You're like, yeah, that person sounds like a pervert.
Right. It's a real Michael Jackson scenario.
Yeah, whatever. And then society still shoves it down your throat anyway for some reason.
Yeah. And yeah, so I guess that's the Woody Allen of it all. Up until this point, we'll obviously update in TV talks about what happens in the documentary. It's 4 parts, and I do think they cover the custody hearing in it because I do believe a lot of evidence about the abuse came out during those hearings, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. It's weird where some of the kids lie, like the other kids in the family, because like. It's Ronan's obviously for the fam.
Yeah, Ronan is like, I believe Dylan. And actually, Ronan put his book out about Harvey Weinstein. And then, I forget the publishing group. I think it was Hatchet, some shit like that. And then Woody Allen was going to have a book be published by them. And employees of the company staged a walkout and was like, fuck no. And it is wild that months after Ronan Farrow publishes this book about Harvey Weinstein that obviously did gangbusters for that publishing company. Who says that? Why am I 1,000 years old? Gangbusters.
You love saying gangbusters.
Have I said that before?
I don't think so. Ugh. I really don't think I've ever heard you say that. Maybe this may be the first time. Let's commemorate it.
Angel.
His book went gangbusters. It's just so like 1930s. I don't get it. Anyway, they didn't end up publishing the book, but someone was like, a couple people read the book and were like, "We love you, Woody." He does still have famous supporters. Diane.
He really does. I mean, Scarlett Jojo Bojo.
Real Jojo Bojo.
Jojo Bojo loves that guy. She's just why wouldn't you work with a king like that, baby?
And every time I watch... Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, I feel like she's also kind of stepped back from that maybe and just kind of had a PR person tell her what to do.
She's definitely had a PR person tell her what to do because she's been out of the spotlight, and she, she had the thing where she was like cast to play an Asian character. She's had her fair share of things. And now on SNL, every time I see Colin Jost, I just notice his giant ass wedding ring. It is so big.
Oh boy. Wow. I do love when they rib him about being married to Skojo Bojo.
It's good. It's good. He deserves to be ripped because she really was like all of my male friends' like celebrity crush.
My name is Zoe Clark. I am jealous of Skojo.
I am. I honestly
listen.
She's hot. She's rich.
She's a hottie with a body. It's hard to deny.
She's got that Jost, baby. No, just kidding.
She's got the Joestmeister. I mean, we're all jealous of that.
Definitely.
I could crush Jost with like one of my legs.
She's really got the Joestmeister when you think about it.
When you think about it, she's really got the Joesty.
I wonder, like, if their families get along. I wonder if, like, Scarlett Johansson's parents are like, you could do better.
I mean, I've definitely also seen her finding her roots, and she's not as waspy as she may appear. In fact,
what is she?
I think she may be a half Jewsy, a half
a Jew,
a halfie. Yeah.
Oh wow.
A half-see.
Well, half a mazel tov to her then.
And I think she's also like Scandinavian. That's the other.
Yeah. I mean, that's what she looks like.
Certainly. I mean,
that's what she looks like to me.
Certainly. I just wanted to talk about that kid though. The one of the sons.
Okay.
That has been like coming at like.
Oh, the son that's pro Woody.
Yeah, pro Woody, but used to be pro Mia, and now I don't know what's changed. Like,
is that
who knows
Moses?
Moses, yeah. Moses Farrow. He I guess he just kind of started his YouTube channels in the last few months. I mean, who among us,
Yeah, we've all been
follow
there,
Bad
baby.
Boy Pod on YouTube.
Follow Bad Boy Pod on YouTube. You can listen to the video there.
It's for I don't know why we do it, but
we do it for you.
We do it for you. Please thumbs down us there. We love it. Actually, I heard that thumbs downing and thumbs upping is the same thing on YouTube. It just generates activity, so it actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
isn't it positive?
Just thumb us up or thumb us down up the butt.
Put it in my ass.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so he started his channel and he's just kind of talking about random stuff. But then he was like talking about how Mia used to, what was the word he used? Humiliate him when he like told the story about how he got these new pair of jeans and he like ripped off a few of the belt loops and she made him strip down and like stand in the corner naked or something while she laid in bed. And then, I don't know, family came home and like said that no one really said anything about it because it was so normal for her to do this kind of thing. But I don't know, that just like she would humiliate her children allegedly. So
interesting.
I don't know if that's real. I wouldn't believe someone would make that up, but like it also is really sad to think about.
Very sad, very sad. And I don't not believe it. I mean, I do wonder if there was abuse if Woody Allen abused Mia at all.
They
didn't
even live in the same house.
I know.
I didn't realize they lived across the street. Dream apartment for you?
Definitely dream to live in not separate bedrooms. My ass. We're living on opposite sides of the globe, baby cakes.
My name is Zoe Clark.
And he did say that about Soon-Yi, like we never lived in the same house. But I'm like, yeah, I've never lived in the same house as plenty of my relatives, and I'm not going to marry them.
Okay, I mean, huge point.
I want you to get excited about your life.
And I am excited about my life. All right.
Really?
Well, if you have
the first time in quarantine, I am excited about my life.
Do you have any lingering Woodies?
Wow.
Sorry,
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I love looking just like him.
Yeah, definitely your celebrity doppelganger. I think we could shut the door on him. He's a big bad, and hopefully, I don't know. Well, he's on death watch, so
certainly.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
That's all I'll say about that.
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't even.
You don't think so?
Minute. I don't even think they've sucked the same air in one room.
You don't think they've never sucked the same air? It's possible.
I don't even think they've slurped the same
Do you think Mark McGrath believes Dylan? Or is Mark McGrath like separate the art from the artist? Yeah, that's classic Mark.
Oh, yeah, I think he might be separate the art from the artist. And I really think he would just like, I don't think he's ever necessarily watched a Woody Allen film. Only
what would
because
you say? He's a separator, alligator.
He's a separator alligator. I think he mostly just watches like Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah, 100% obsessed.
Yeah, but yeah, whatever. All around great guy, I bet. I should check up on Mark. I'll put a Mark update in the slider, I guess, and see what he's up to. I'll check his Insta.
Check his Insta. I'm really glad that you posted the Paul Hollywood update. Yeah, definitely really follow us at Bad Boy Podcast because we have been killing it lately.
We've been really fucking killing. Actually, I laughed so hard at a post that Zoe made all on her own when I was sleeping.
Oh, the Rush Limbaugh.
Oh yeah, she dragging Rush Limbaugh in the hole made me laugh so hard.
I think we need to do that every Bad Boy in the hole.
So good. Yeah, we really do. Can't wait to drag Woody into a virtual hole.
Oh my God, I'm going to drag Woody into that hole so hard.
Right by his glasses.
And I think, glasses TC Tuesday, email Diane. Too late.
You're right.
So
it's really going to be glasses.
It's really going to be glasses. Do you have any nope, the other way. Good Boys?
Oh, wow. We've been watching this new YouTube couple.
Oh.
I mean, sounds terrible.
Are they so in love?
I mean, they are kind of, but like they're not what you would expect. Maybe we should like pull them up. They make me laugh. They're Russian.
Oh God, what are they? What is it?
They're just like, I think this guy's kind of just trying to learn English, TBH.
Okay, well, good for him.
But just do random shit and just they'll post a video like, we went to the mall.
What's their name?
And it's Dan Shikoz.
What is happening?
I'm sending it to him. Okay. I'm deeply stoned. I didn't smoke for a few hours. High on coffee and pot.
I'm high on coffee and pot as well. Oh,
this is a very old photo of him. He does not look this youthful anymore.
Okay. Wow, these videos are so. This is a vlog. You weren't being honest.
These are extremely vlogs. You're
this
right.
man is an actual vlogger. Okay, you want to watch one of these?
I don't want to watch the whole thing, but just to get the gist.
Okay, this one is called I Have a Funny Surprise.
I bet it's not funny. I don't think I've seen this one.
That's right. TurboTax free.
Ad for TurboTax.
Writing's not that easy.
No.
But
have you ever used Grammarly in your life?
Not
this
once, but email Diane.
Is grammatically correct.
Hi guys. Someone shot a reaction to our video, and now we will make a video reaction to reaction. reaction to reaction. Okay, you can see.
Oh, I like.
English teacher reacts to the Russian accent. Okay, let's go.
Hello, this is Brent from American English with this.
Hi, Brent.
They're sweet.
Hi, Brent.
They're very sweet.
They are in love.
Oh, I think so. He did definitely yell at her to wash her hands one day, and it was very funny.
Because of COVID or because of something else?
Oh, because of COVID, and they were eating pizza.
Susie's expecting a baby.
Yeah, Susie's
okay, I was going to ask if she was pregnant, but I thought that would be rude. But it's nice that she actually is.
You're right.
Thank you.
It's nice that she's actually pregnant.
Anyway, I'm done watching that, but very cute.
I don't know why I like watching them, but they just go in malls and shit.
I think you like the passive. It sort of has the same vibe as the old canned food man.
Oh, my old canned food man.
It's passive enjoyment. You know what I mean?
I finally saw something that he opened this last week that I liked and would genuinely want to try, but he said tasted disgusting. He just will straight up put stuff in his mouth now and not even test it. This was little pillow butter candy things. What are they called? I don't know.
See, that doesn't sound disgusting, but I know they're from 1930, so they're probably repulsive.
He said they tasted rancid, and I was like, Well, you said butter, so.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like something that ages well.
No, but they looked beautiful. They were like golden and shiny. And you're like, wow, they look like grandma candies.
Okay.
And look at Diane. She loves putting grandma candies in her mouth.
Ooh, you know what? When I thought of when you said that, you know, at Chinese restaurants, how they have that bowl of mints that are like fluffy mints? I think they're called pillow mints.
With the one that I went to used to give chocolate mints on the way out. And
Oh,
it was
no,
like,
this is
I just went to your dessert bar and ate literally everything. This feels like another dessert, actually.
No, this is like it's like a small square and it's a mint, but it's like kind of chalky when you bite into it. I believe it's called a pillow mint. And there are a bunch of different colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I know those big boys, little boys.
They did just like straight up have a bowl of them, and you would like stick your hand in and grab one, and that's gross to think about in the COVID
anymore.
context. No way.
It's gross to think about how many things we won't be doing anymore, or
it's really disgusting
for a very long time.
I mean,
wait to have open jelly beans.
They're gonna have the tiniest tongs for everything.
Oh my God, it's really going to be the age of people say roaring 20s. It's going to be tiny tong season.
Tiny tong season is upon us.
You're so right.
Email probably Diane. For the best. Email Diane. Absolutely. Do I have any good boys?
Tell us.
Tell me the meaning of having good boys. I don't think I have any.
But none? Not at all? No beautiful Malibu?
Beautiful Malibu. Yeah, Malibu was fine. It was nice. We went to the beach. I don't know. It's definitely not a good boy though.
Life is a beach though, am I right?
Angel.
Do you love when people say life is a beach, or do you hate
it? I am absolutely enamored with every person who says it.
Me too. Me too.
It is.
Life is a sandy little litter box for God.
Oh, I actually really like that take. It doesn't have the same t-shirt appeal as Life is a Beach, but I think
you're right.
With the right audience, it could sell.
A very niche beach, but
a real niche
it could sell.
It could.
I just remembered a late good boy.
Oh, great.
My harvested plant. I just saw her when I went to get more water. I'll put her in the Slimer.
Is she curing?
She's curing. Yes, I just burped her. I
you
just
burped
opened up her jar.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you feel about like the density? Oh, we're talking about Julia's wheat plant. What's her name? Gizmodo? Jezebel.
It's actually Gizmodo, you're right.
I was like, I know it's a blog.
It's a HuffPost woman.
Beautiful name. How do you feel about the density of the nug?
I would say it's a mid dense. I was surprised at how much moisture was stored inside of the nug. I will say after the drying process.
She gets wet.
She really gets wet, and she's wetting it out all out of her pores. So that's nice. And hopefully
this is
that
why
works.
you burp her.
Yeah, because of all her little oxygen bubbles or shit. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Gizmodo is gonna smoke so hot.
I really can't wait to smoke HuffPo woman.
Women's Health Magazine is gonna nail it. Okay, TV talk.
TV talk.
Can we just start with Law and Order?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I even went as far as to hit that boopity boop reminder on Demois' fucking thingy this week, because they were like, I forget what the significance was, but the woman, the actor that played the victim in this was like someone
like a Weinstein accuser.
Yes, I think.
Yes, I think
that's what it was.
Sure. I really like this episode. It was like the first one in a while. First of all, serial rapist, classic SVU, and it was the first classic.
They're back to their roots.
Yeah, they're really back to their roots.
We're saying the same thing.
You love to see it. Because, it was mostly investigation. It wasn't all this court stuff. Noah, the son, wasn't in it, which was a blessing.
Oh, I don't hate the son. It's just, whatever. Who cares about his storyline until he gets lost,
And then it was a dirty cop. Dirty cop.
Dirty cop, beep, 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 can't stop. Where is my... I don't know if I have my dirty pop anymore.
Oh, okay. What's the deal with this dirty cop? How long into the episode did it take you to realize it was a dirty cop? 7 minutes?
Like, yeah, around 7 minutes. Clearly. Yeah.
It was pretty clearly a dirty cop.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like, there are no dirty cops in Manhattan. The Bronx, though, those cops are dirty.
I mean, I guess.
I think that was the idea behind the episode.
It's so not true though. And like when they were no, and when what's her face? I literally forget everyone's name. They have to fucking do more episodes then, and I'll remember their names. Fucking
Okay.
Francis is making. Can you hear him?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay. Whatever.
If he has something to say, he needs to say it.
He's just making biscuits on a giant pair of jeans, or like a pile of jeans. Anyway, when what's her face took what's his name to the bar and she was setting him up. Was that specific?
When Rollins took the dirty cop to the cop bar to like try to get him to confess, and there was definitely like a thin blue line flag in the background.
She is. There was one there.
It's like, we get it. It's a cop bar.
How many times has she done setups though? I feel like she does one like every 4 episodes.
She loves to go undercover for 7 minutes.
Incredible actor inside of an actor.
I love when an actor has to act. Incredible. Okay, next. I feel like 90 Day Fiancé was sort of the only good thing that happened this week was when Jovi's dad was sexist.
Oh yeah. And I mean, the perfect response when he was like going on about how, or I mean, they both were going on about how, Ukrainian women only find Americans and whatever the fuck the cliche is that every single parent on 90 Day Fiancé says. And she was like, oh, it's like the cliche that all Americans are dumb. And
they did
entirely shut them up.
Yeah. I mean,
no, I think they got it. I think the mom got it at least because she was just like,
because it is a stereotype. Also, it might be true about Yara, but it is a stereotype.
I mean, she doesn't necessarily want to even live in the States, though. She just wants someone to finance her life. Email Diane.
That is the foil. But you really want it to be fucking Jovi? Like, I would not want to carry his spawn. Email Diane.
I mean, email Diane if you want to carry Jovi's spawn. I think what she needs, she's just like she's like a hawk. She kind of latches onto something and sucks him. Maybe.
I think she likes that he's so pathetic, though. Classic wants to fix him. He's a loser.
She really wants to fix him. It's incredible.
Yeah. Okay, then Drag Race had No One Went Home this week, which
it was a surprisey boo-boo.
It was a surprisey boo-boo. It was shocking, but I guess it is what it is. I would have been fine if Candy left, kind of.
I kind of like Candy, honestly.
I do too.
I like her.
I like her too, but we are just so far into the season, and there have been like no eliminations, and Elliot with 2 T's, aka Elliot with 3 K's, is there.
Personally, I find it so hard to pay attention, like the entire episode, because I'm just like, I don't know what it is about quarantine episodes of shows. Some of them.
You feel like it has a different energy?
A different energy. Sorry, I'm just getting a picture of Francis on a giant pile of jeans for the slider because he looks very happy with himself.
Do it. Get that pic. Okay, then what's the next TV talk we have?
I had a show that I liked and I'm only halfway through. I haven't sucked it all down yet. I think it's based on a book.
You have a solo TV talk.
Solo TV talk.
Amazing.
TVT. I forget what it's called now because obviously I forget everything.
The one on Netflix that you were like, I think you might like this.
Oh, it's called Behind Her Eyes. And everyone's either British or Scottish. So that's mic fall. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a classic kind of like jealous lady thing, and then it's turning into this obvious deep bullshit tied to the husband. And But the thing is, like, it was very clear to me in like maybe the second or third episode that I was like, oh, we're going to find out that, can I spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ham.
We're going to find out that the fucking husband started the goddamn fire in the first place. That and it's like, I just like it. I just like it though. I'm still enjoying it for no reason, but I know I'm going to be let down by knowing exactly what's going to happen. So email Diane if you can sympathize with me.
But sometimes it feels good when you predict it and then it happens. You're like, oh, so I'm a genius.
Oh, like when I predicted that person would be related to Tina Fey. I forget who now. And you did not believe me.
That was
for a full hour. You were just like, you idiot.
Tony Shalhoub. Julia was watching an episode of Finding Your Roots with Tony Shalhoub, and there was a picture. The only show I watched. And there was a picture of Tony Shalhoub's grandmother, and
great grandmother,
and she, I don't know, looked like a great grandmother, and sent me a picture, probably because it's funny, and she was like, "This looks like Tina Fey." And Julia always says that celebrities look like each other when they literally don't at all, and I was like, they don't.
Okay, bitch.
And then Mr. Roots was like, you're actually related to Tina Fey.
At the end of the show, he always does a big reveal, and he's just like, and did you know? And I mean, like, most famous one is the Bernie Sanders, Larry David one, where they're actually related to each other distantly.
Yeah.
So like, that's the one that everybody loves. And this one, they were like, Tony Shalhoub is straight up related to Tina Fey.
We'll post that. We'll post that grandmother and Wilmer Sliderama.
I just love being right.
Okay. Yeah, it does feel good. Well, I have no other TV talks.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm definitely going to have more cold brew directly before we record because this was a high Any Benny.
This is a real high Any Benny. I mean,
I do feel like I drank the scissorp.
I mean, you really did, and look at you. You have a glow, coffee glow.
I am going to crash. Okay, so email Diane at Bad Boy Pod. You're good boys. You're bad boys on the block. Your TV talk recommendations, but we will not listen. I'm going to do whatever I want. Julie's going to do whatever she wants. But if you feel like participating in our lives, you can still email Diane.
Please do.
5-star review on iTunes.
Oh,
undeniably.
Undeniably.
We love those.
And you'll get a free Diane pen. And
send
always.
us a screenshot. We'll send you a Diane pin in the mail, snail mail. We'll send you a personalized note from Diane in the same envelope as the pin.
In the same one that I lick with my own mouse.
Mm-hmm. And then you can lick it and it'll be like, you guys made out. So think about that when you're going to leave us a 5-star review. And you must make out with Julia. What?
Yeah, please make out with me. Do you like that we do this off the cuff, or should we make this into a recording? And we also have to have Jerry screaming in the background. What is this?
He's sneezing. I'll try to bump it up so people can really hear it. No, I like that we do it different every time.
No, I do too. It's funny. I don't hate it, but it also just kind of sounds like a voicemail when a podcast ends and then they just like hit the bloop and they're just like, and remember to
rate and review and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you may listen.
And it's like, I'm sorry, you want to leave a 5-star review for those people and then let us?
Yeah, but not us.
Come on, baby.
Off the cuff. This part off the cuff every week. Think about it.
Think about it. 2.5 minutes out of our day.
Things we do.
You're right.
And sometimes longer. It depends. So email Diane. That was just all to say email Diane at badboypod.com and leave us a review. Follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. And hey, buy yourself a shirt while you're at it. Shop.badboypod.com. Spend that cash money on us. We'll make $4.
Get a Diane's version shirt. She would.
Yeah. She would come, I would come, we would all come over and come. And that's really, truly a dream for me. So that's it. Wake me up, Jeffrey Bezos. Absolute Bob.
Absolute Bob and a half.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.